Hello everyone, long time no see. This is Mudas. Rest of hope you all are doing good. Today we're going to talk about how I learned English without having a teacher. First thing is that this video is going to be unfiltered, unedited, and a raw video. So, to be honest, I'm going to tell you how I learned English. You can say that my English is not that good, but still, I can speak a little bit. So I'm going to tell you how I learned this little bit English. Anyways, a lot of people ask me how do you learn English. So yeah, this is the video for you guys. Fasten your seatbelts. We are going to talk about learning English in a very easy way that no one else on the internet is talking about. Woo! This is the pen in my hand. Anyways, long story short, I'm not gonna make this video long. So yeah, let's come to the point. As it is a raw video, so unedited, there will be no cuts. So bear me if you can. Anyways, first thing first, if you want to learn a new language from the beginning, you need to learn is alphabets. Now, for those people like people in Pakistan, India, and other countries, they started learning ABC from the very first class. So yeah, this problem is solved for them. But for other countries, yeah, we can say that that is a kind of like different problem. Anyways, first thing is that you need to learn the alphabets, learn basic vocabularies. Number two, and what is the actual hack so that you can be fluent? The only way is to learn better English is to not to follow the traditional way that everyone else is following. Like you need to cram hundreds of vocabularies. You need to learn tenses. You need to learn part of speech and other grammatical stuff. These are all fault. The real thing is all you need to do is to people use mobile phones a lot in this generation. So what you need to do is to watch English things. For example, I have been teacher for 6 months. So I used to tell my students that do you watch news channels on TV? They'd be like, yes. You should watch news in English. Do you watch TikToks? Yes. You should watch TikToks in English. Do you scroll through Instagram? Yes. Your feed should be English. I mean, how? You know well that everything works through algorithm. Whatever you would like, whatever you watch, they will show the same things that you want to. These videos are in front of you because you want to learn English. That's it. You're interested in that thing. So all you need to do is to search for English things and tap on them. Like those videos. Watch full of those videos so that they would appear in your feed and you'll be watching English every single day. First, when I was in 10th grade, I was not that fluent in English. What I did is I watched a lot of things in English. I've grown up watching animated movies, but that helped me a lot, but not that much. So I started watching everything in English, and when I became a little bit fluent, I mean, my English became intermediate. I started talking with people online. I started talking with the foreigners, those who are natives, non-natives, the other people who are learning English. You can find there are some different apps where you can practice. So those are so good. But if you're a teenager, like I mean, if you're too young, you should not go on those apps because there are so many bad people too. Anyways, but you can practice with your friends. So many people are there. So now your English is good enough. How to improve it? Because I have seen a lot of people they learn English and they forget it. They don't use it, so they forgot the thing. The only best way to improve your accent, to improve the way you speak, is to watching podcast videos like this one. The one in the video in which people are talking in real and they're talking about real things like in real life. For example, When you watch movies, a lot of people recommend that you should watch movies in order to be fluent in English. No, I would say no. Because in movies and dramas, people use advanced level English, but in podcasts, people are using basic level conversation that you actually need to talk, you know? And there's another example that you never need to learn grammar. Yeah, you never need to learn grammar. You have to learn everything together. Like you just need to speak, listen, and there's a rule: the more you read, the more you write, and the more you listen, the more you speak. When you would listen to a lot of podcast videos, you would start speaking. I can guarantee that you would start speaking to yourself in English. I say that there's a kind of emotional language, and when we talk with ourselves, when we pray, some people do pray in their mother tongue. Some people do pray in their national language, and some people do that thing in English, even though they are not native, because that thing has become part of their emotional language. For example, when someone get angry, they start speaking Urdu in Pakistan. When someone get angry, some people start speaking English because that is their emotional language. They are not doing it intentionally. It just happened unintentionally. Like it just spit out from their mouth. So together. While I was saying that you don't need to learn grammar, I'm gonna give you an example. For example, I can speak Urdu because that's my national language. But on the other hand, I don't know a single word of grammar. I just know noun, pronoun, verb, like in Urdu, like in my language. But I don't know what I am saying and what is the single part. Like if I'm saying my name is Mudassir, so what is that is and what is that Mudassir means? For example, in English we call a noun for a person. So I don't know what we call all of those things in Urdu. I know a few things like ism is noun, pronoun, but I don't know everything. You don't need it. You don't need to speak English. You don't need that to speak a language. So that is the hack. By using that hack, you can speak very well English. I hope you get it what I was trying to say. So smash the subscribe button. Comment down below if you need any help. And we'll back. It was just a random video. I was going somewhere else, and I thought that why shouldn't I make a video? Even though my English is not perfect, I wanted that I speak like natives. I won't be because I'm not native, man. Come on, move on, bye.